Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another edition of All the Abs. This is in the 60s something. I don't know what number it is anymore. With me, Stones XYZ. Thanks for joining me. Let's see what we can do tonight. Looks like we've got a little 77-bit here on the screen, so maybe we'll start there. We do have the stream drops going as well. Look at that beacon of light on my face. Holy cow. All right. Let me just edit this. Figure we'll do a little bit of 77-bit here and just kind of end the season on a good note. Make sure that cash in all of our bits and such. I think we got some stuff dropped to us, so 24 hours of unrestricted access to Darknet. Open that. Got 365. Let's go into the Darknet, shall we? A GM Aiken Daniels. How are you? Good to see you. Forgot how to play. Sure, we'll figure it out quick. Into the Darknet we go. Thanks for turning up yesterday. I almost thought I would miss yesterday's stream, but I was able to meet up. Yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday. I took the day off. I did stream a little bit earlier today. Or was it 2 nights ago that I took the day off? I took a night off, and I apologize. You gotta do it once in a while. So, yeah, wasn't feeling very good, so decided to take a little break. 3570. We can run up a bit. We can maybe get one of these extra boxes. Forgot to set my timer too. 23:11. Remind me in 3.5 minutes. We'll get that second stream drop going. All right, let's get in here. See if we remember how to play. Oh, it's all coming back to me. That's right. Not hard at all. You just gotta whack on things. Do a little dancing. And the more time you put into it, the better you get. Just like playing violin. Or something like that. We are not within the same time frame. Yes, that's right. You are probably on the other side of the world. And I am in the United States. took a little hit there. Get a little juice. Nigeria, yeah, I thought so. I didn't want to assume, but... How are things going over there? This guy's tough. If only I did more damage. Let's take this one. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Find the exit. All right, on to the next room. We're going to power through one darknet here and see what we come out with as far as these guards go. I did just launch another stream drop right now. I will admit I enjoyed playing this game. The beta ends on Friday, 2 days. So I figured I'd get a little bit more time here towards the end. Just make sure we wrap up any loose ends so that we end up in the top 5,000. So that we can grab that mint that'll be coming up at some point. What that is, we have no idea. But I'm gonna try and be in there. Try and be in that top 5,000. Right now we are currently in. But we haven't played in a while. And I don't even know how many pixels we have here. Oh, we gotta watch out for these guys. These guys are trouble. All right. Oh, I went out for steak dinner tonight, and I am so full. I'm uncomfortably full. That's all I can think about is how full I am on red meat. But it was nice. It was really good. Can I lure these guys out of here? Like, can't die in here, otherwise you lose. So don't do that. Yikes. They almost got me. All right, one of those down. Oh, shit. That was very close. Yeah, I hate these guys. Alright, now that I can do a little dancing down here. Should be okay. There we go. Ah, particle mind. How's our Bitcoin looking? Oh, only $3.36. Incredible. Incredible. How's our rig looking? We're currently at 2.63 big. I've been selling it off as I've been mining it. Try and break even. And then go from there. Two minutes on the next drop. One big fat ogre at a time. The rhinos are fine. Things that shoot at you that you gotta worry about. These guys specifically, those guys down there. The bottom. The south end. Oh shit. Sometimes I kind of just phase out while I'm fighting and forget what I'm doing. There we go. Get this rhino. Alright, now these guys are trouble. Like, they didn't even hit me, and they hit me. The guys that look like Wall-E, right? Always dangerous. That Wall-E character. Do we all know who Wall-E is? Take that one there. Did I exit? Gotta find the door. And I got another stream drop off right now. What kind of trouble do they have for us in this room? Yeah, there's a couple of Wallies. Not our favorite, of course. Take out these little guys first. Jeez. All right. Guys suck. They're just not very fun to deal with. One last baddie for this room, and then I think it's the shop guy, and then one more room, and then the boss. Here we go. Yep, shop guy. All right, let's level up. Okay. We are doing all right. All right, hopefully this room doesn't bug on me. Last time I was in here, it got buggy. This guy's a real pain in the ass, too. All right. Get up here, hit these guys real quick. Ah, there's the purple wallies. Even worse. Neon Paladin. Cool name. Oh no. What a waste of time. All right. We're done. We're done with 77-bit and the Darknet. We fall out of the top 5,000, so be it. Let's buy this crate. Whichever crate we need to buy. This one. No. Must be this one. 2,000. Purchase. Open. What do we get? Lesser chromium, petty chromium. 30,000 pixel. I think. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with that. Get out of here. Can't believe we died in that last room. Unbelievable. Just shitty play. I was talking about the Wallies. The Wallies got me. Okay. Could talk to this guy, I think. Sell some shit. Can't sell most of this junk. Junk it is. Got quest items. I don't think I can sell any of that. What about over here? Oh, we got all this. Most of it I don't need. At all. So I'm going to sell it. Another stream drop right now. Alright, let's sell this. I gotta click the button all the way up. Sell. This is like chump change. Jumpy pixels. Can I sell these? Oh, those are my blink spheres. Actually, I want to keep those, just in case. 170 times I gotta click this button. Because I can't just type 170 over there. Or sell all. That would be nice. Let me get carpal tunnel. Sell on my jank docks. Little over halfway there. Oh, I got 690 noodles. It's gonna take all night. Hey, there we go. We got 1,000 pixels out of that. I'm just not gonna do that anymore. Oh, I could sell all this. Oh, I can sell these. These are worth selling. Definitely sell these. Oops, cancel that. I could probably sell all this junk, but whatever. Just sell these crystals. Got a lot of them. What's this? Oh. Overclock Darknet cartridge. Contains an overclock weapon. What's this? An exploit that grants unrestricted access to any Darknet layer. Okay. Let's open this stuff. They must have airdropped this to everybody. Let's be a good one. I think this is my last one. I'm just cashing in some stuff and then I'm going to convert any pixels I have here into bytes. 110 damage weapon. Green. Not perfect. Not perfect. Gray. Gross. Probably only be on here for a couple more minutes on this game. And then we'll switch it up. Oh, we got a dungeon ticket. Nice. They don't have enough of those. All right. Yeah, it finishes on Friday. Well, it's still Wednesday for me, so. Figured I'd wrap up a little bit of stuff here. Okay, that's good enough for now. $265, $784. Not very many, but I don't think there's 5,000 people playing this game, so I'm really not that worried. I got 989,579. You think that's enough? I'm on fire. GM A3E8, good to have you here. What do you think, CryptoRaro? You think I'm good? Does it really matter? Does it really matter in the long run? I gotta do another stream drop here. This freaking app, man. It's frozen again. Frozen like ice. Anyway, I don't know. I think I'll be all right. To be honest, I don't even care anymore. Don't know if I even want whatever the NFT is that they're planning on having us mint. What the heck is up with this thing? All right, well, I pressed the button, you guys. So maybe it'll go. Let's check in on our Bitcoin rig. And see how that's doing. We're gonna get out of here. See you later, 77-bit. Wow. So, our hash rate is holding at 31,000 gigahash per second. And we're down to mining only 172 Bitcoin per day. Which when I started the day, it was 408. So it's gone down by over half. However, if this can hold for like 24, if I can get 100 Bitcoin in 24 hours and it's still at $3, I think that would be I think I would break even right there. Look at the chart. Looking pretty crazy. Some crazy setup on X on Bitcoin or what? I know that Easy threw in like he maxed out. Yeah, before the update today, he had the best rig he could have. He bought, yeah, he threw in like 7 Gs yesterday or something. That's pretty crazy. So I don't know. I must have been talking about this on my earlier stream. And I see that top line. That was there when I came back earlier. That was there before that came up and touched it. So I must have put this line in earlier. This one up here, this top line. When I was talking about it somewhere down here or whatever. And it literally came up and touched it. Maybe it was a reverse fib that I did. That I removed. I know. Okay, so it wouldn't be from there though. It would be from here, I bet. Maybe it's just the regular fib that I had there. Okay. I'm just curious where I drew that line. Because it was perfect. The damn line was perfect. If you hold big, you mine. Yeah, hold on. Of crazy setup. Yeah, Bitcoin setups. Crypto Rao says, Little Alpha, if you hold big, you mine, you multiply your XP. How do you know that? Are you just thinking that because it's an abstract project? Or that it's an abstract meme coin? Where did you get that tidbit? That's important. I mean, right now, I've just been trying to break even before I'm just going to sit back and figure out what's going on. So I got 5 right now. $3.32. I'm going to sell this. Hey, Aiken. Awesome. I'm glad you're capped, buddy. Have a good one. Or keep hanging out with us. Who gave you 3K this morning? All right, I'm just going to quickly sell this Bitcoin while I try and break even on my investment. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be kicking myself because I'm going to need more Bitcoin to improve my mining rig. You know? But at some point, this stuff's coming down to earth. So I'm going to get it while the getting's good. We're down 3% in the last hour. We can't do anything about our room. We can't upgrade until tomorrow. Well, 639 minutes. 10 hours. 40 minutes. We can technically upgrade our space to the shed. I have no idea how much it's going to cost. So I'm just going to keep selling my Bitcoin when it's high. And if it comes down here again, I'll buy some more. They gave me 3K this morning. I wouldn't know why that was so. Well, I don't really know what you're talking about, bud. Are you talking about experience? Abstract experience? Big? What could you possibly be talking about? Anyway, yeah, so it's been a pretty fun ride so far. The old Bitcoin. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We still need a lower low. Or we still need another low here. Somewhere in here. Currently, the trend line is looking a little cray-cray. You know, it'd be like this. Something like this. Which is not unheard of. But you like a big low like this as like a leg. So that when things come back down, they can use this as support. And there's currently no support up here. It's just hanging up there like a snake on a stick. Anyway, that's Bitcoin. I'm already up to a half a Bitcoin. Anyway, let's flip over to what do we want to do next? We're probably going to keep this one short tonight. Maybe go to 1. Maybe. I did do another stream drop right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a short break while I think about my life. I'll be right back. Maybe we'll do some Gigaverse upon my return. Hey, there's Gigaverse. But I'll be right back. Is that better? I think that's better. Apologies. I forgot I muted and walked away and then didn't unmute. Is that better? Yes, it is. A GM Advantage, GM A3E8. I was telling you to change your name. Change your go to your profile and change your name. And that's about it. That's about all I had to say. So you didn't miss much. Thanks for calling it out. And I also said GM to this punt and to thanks for coming to the stream as always. Sometimes you just assume things are on and working. Speaking of on and working, probably time for a stream drop for those of you gathering those. I'm going to grab this armor. So, Advantage, I assume that you have a big coin rig. How's it doing? How's that rig doing, son? Alright, the stream drop is off. It's doing okay. Here, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Here we go. I'm gonna refresh. I got too big. I was late to the party. This is Advantage. We're pretty late. And yours? Right here. 31,000 gigahash. Pulling in currently 171 Bitcoin a day. I've been selling Bitcoin about every, I don't know, hour. Lower in hash. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, once I break even, I'm just gonna start hoarding. Advantage had to ask. I'm sure that his rig will be fully decked out by the time this is over. I don't know if I'm liking this chart right now, though. I think I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna claim this. The on-chain transaction. Yeah, you're not investing more? Okay. Neither am I. But I need to break even, and then figure out what I'm going to do from there. Okay, just sold some Bitcoin. Well, I'm currently selling Bitcoin. For Tether. Max. $7.20, just like that. Unbelievable. This is the best Ponzi I've ever seen. When you went to bed, it was 212. Okay, yeah. When I started today, it was 408 Bitcoin a day. Right when I upgraded, down to 171. So it is cut by more than half. But the coin value, look at this. Insane. It's up to $3.31 currently. Okay, ROI in 200 days? Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, back to Gigaverse here. I could talk about Bitcoin all day. I actually talked about Bitcoin all night at dinner with my girlfriend. And she was just rolling her eyes in the back of her head. Like, oh my God, who is this guy that I am in love with? He bought the coin at $1.40 to buy a few miners, so pretty happy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, when they upgraded the Raspberry Pis, I got like almost all my money back and then a free garage upgrade, basically. And on. What are you talking about, Aiken? Is your cat typing for you? That's great. I'm going to heal here. Oh, I'm going to edit this to actually say Gigaverse as well, because that's what we're playing. I don't want to be fooling anybody. You found a smart, intelligent man. Oh, I see what you're awing about. I don't know. I don't know. She likes me. That's all that matters. And I like her. Now, if she heard that, she'd be very happy. So she can just come back and watch this stream at a later date on YouTube. Well, Crypto Raro was in here earlier saying that there is some kind of nonsense. What do you say? Hold on, let me scroll up here. He said, little alpha, if you hold big, you mine, you multiply your XP. I mean, I don't doubt that. Let me take the shield. I wouldn't doubt it if next week everybody's experience is just based off of big holdings. And most of us have been just selling it off. Just to get our money out, you know. 50 big for the abstract sign. Maybe a badge. Yeah, I was looking at that motherfucking badge earlier. Or that sign. Here, let's go look. So I can pick a tile and buy a miner. Or I can do the flex shop. 50 big for this thing. I'll be honest, it's kind of cool. However, it's not $150 cool. Not currently. Not in my opinion. You know, tomorrow I find out how much the shed costs. And that's really where I'm going to determine if I'm going to hoard this big and then put it in some more and get a bigger room and keep buying miners, blah, 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 blah. I think you really need to be, in order to win, you really had to be early and you really had to throw a lot of money at it, or be really early and throw very little money at it. So Advantage says the abs team is pushing it pretty hard, which makes you wonder if they will make this go viral. I mean, I think this shit could hit $10. It could easily hit $10. I think the team will do something for the sign holding, maybe XP. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Really hard to say. I mean, it's on abstract. People are going to be earning experience from this. I don't know. But at any time, somebody with a lot of big could be right here and they'd be like, I should probably sell 1,000 big or whatever and just, you know, cheat the chart. Just like right here. Boom. Cheat it. Let it rise a little. Somebody cheated. Now, this person who sold all that maybe was an early investor and didn't do the mining and just got out. And then people started buying here. And so token sink, less token in supply, obviously. Price goes up. People sell. Maybe they buy miners here. Price goes back up. Goes back up. Crazy. It really is crazy. All right, get back over here. 6. $11. We can do 14 with this. Nope. Throw another shield. Oh, we're dead. Anyway. Bitcoin's cool. Fun, to say the least. Oh, and if you need a referral and you want to sign up, you can grab one below the stream there in the About section. I got a referral link to Bitcoin, as well as 77-Bit, Gotcha, Gambler, Road Tracing Club, Captain and Company. Use my links. Well, hopefully I don't wake up to Bitcoin at like 10 cents, because that would hurt my feelings. I kind of don't want to even go to sleep, but I got to. Got to, man. Sword +4. I talked to the Gigaverse guys about the Cambria Guild, and yeah, they're gonna let any of us that want join into the guild for free, as long as we have our own charter and 0% tax, which is very good. So if you're one of my, people that like to watch the stream and want to partake in Cambria, you can join the Gigaverse Discord, go into other games, and tell them I sent you, and sign up for the guild. I think it'll be a good one. They were talking about merging with another guild as well, so that there'd be like 50 people, but those guys were gonna charge 5%, even though they were buddies. So, that might still happen. However, the Gigaverse guy who's running a guild, he's like trying to make it super easy on anybody. So like, if you want to play, you want to earn, you're not getting taxed by anybody. Take the health. And that's probably going live on Friday, would be my guess. They're doing one last little test, which is live right now, where actually it'll pop over here. So they're doing one last little test where they unlocked basically everything. All your skills and everything are uncapped. It's more of a PvP play test. And then they just drop all this crazy gear on you. As well as a bunch of cash. And then you can just basically go kill people if you want to. So let's go find the guy, the teleport guy, Axon. If we talk to him, we can teleport to wherever we want. And then perhaps we can find somebody to attack, like Barigo here. Oh, got dragons. It's because they're good at running. I don't know if they attacking. Do I have to like trigger something? I don't know who I'm clicking on. Hold Alt. There we go. Now I'm swinging. I got no healing potions, though. Yeah. Run away! You got me. Anyway, back to Gigaverse, man. Losing viewers. Let's grab this sword +2. I lost all my bots. How about that? That's what I'll go with. I'm not a PvP guy. I'm a PvE guy. Player versus environment. That's the only way to play. I'm going to throw a sword here and hope we get lucky. There we go. I think, is his name Deca? Announced a token in like 90 days, which would correlate to what, Pirate Nation and Gigaverse? Because they're both proof of play. Well, that's cool. Diff, yeah, Diff. I think it's a joke. Okay. Well, it's a weird day to drop a joke. Should have done it last week. But. Oh, related to the tariff? Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, we dead. We died. But that also lasts 90 days. Advantage is saying this stuff. I think Giga Token is due at some point in time. Yeah, I agree. That's when the game will blow up. I mean, it's already like number 2. Alpha drops is Crypto Raro. And all degens start flocking in. So I should get more ROMs? Just speculating. Well, if, you know, Bitcoin runs to $10, maybe I'll buy some more ROMs. What are we at currently? Look at this. It's going back up. It's going back up, boys. Crypto Raro is, of course, a Pirate Nation maxi, proof of play maxi. So if anybody has any alpha on proof of play, it's going to be him. So spill the beans, my friend. Let all of us know that are viewing and watching know exactly what's up, and I'll read it out loud. He gets shy and then he disappears for like 30 minutes at a time. So we'll probably hear from him tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Probably time for a stream drop, huh? Sorry, guys. Sometimes my watch does a good job and sometimes it doesn't. But stream drop right now. Giga will be with Pop. And then he laughs. This is Crypto Raro. There's actually reverse, flip that, reverse it, order. And this punt's smiling too. So if you guys aren't playing Gigaverse, which is what I'm playing right now, you should be. I think you can play for like pretty much free to start. Am I right? Isn't that like 0.005 or something to set up an account? Or even maybe it's free. I'm sure most of you are already playing it. Oh, I didn't want a sword here, but it worked out. Yeah, $5 to $7. Okay, not bad. Not bad to get an account and just start. Take the armor. I mean, I bought a second potato today on Bitcoin. Just because I thought it was free, and I was telling somebody in the stream, I did an afternoon stream for like an hour or two earlier. I was talking about Bitcoin, and I was telling him that it was free to sign up, and he's like, dude, it costs 0.015. I was like, what? I thought it was basically free. And so I went and created a second account and bought myself another potato. So I've got one passively farming big that I will probably never ever look at again, that I paid way too much money for. It's $25 it cost. Who knows? Maybe I'll send some big from my main account over to that account at some point and upgrade some miners. How much is here? 2.18. Looks like it stopped. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun. What's going on outside my door here? Somebody's losing their shit out there again. Happens. Certainly does happen. I think it was a dang Saturday night. Wednesday, right? I don't even know anymore. The years are blending together, not just the days. Oh, we died. You know, the higher you get on this game in level, the longer it takes you to do the dang 10 missions a day. Abstract Days is all we know, says Crypto Raro, and then he laughs his ass off in the chat like a lunatic. The muahaha laugh. If Pengu does a 3x from here, says Advantage, I will upgrade my rigs. All right, brother. I hope that happens for you. I currently don't even have any Pengu, I don't think. Hold on. No Pengu in my wallet. At least not enough for me to see it. Oh, I guess I have 169, but I have hide small balances on, so I don't normally see it. Down bad, Advantage says. Let's look at it. Joey, look at it. Bitcoin up, but Pengu is here. Oosh. This is the Pengu WETH chart. So at least it's not down here in the 0.33 range anymore. Hopefully good news on the CPI today. Disadvantage? Yeah. Good news would be great. I could go for... We look at this Ethereum chart. Oh, I did a little bit of drawing on this earlier. This is what I'm thinking is happening. I hope that this comes back down to right around here. Then goes up. So I can buy some more one last time. And it goes up and down and up and down, up and down. Straight to the moon. Advantage says I turn it upside down some days to comfort myself. Yeah, fair. Fair. If you do turn it upside down, looks pretty good, doesn't it? So you have a big pudgy, right? I would assume so. You've got a big pudgy as your logo. So, did you sell any of your Pengu when you got your massive $100,000 airdrop? Right here. In December. Advantage says yeah, and he also has a little rog, a little and a rog, and roll 2 Pengu. Oh, he bought his big penguin after the drop. So, did you get it at a good price? Did you buy in the 20 at 10.4 ETH when ETH was 2,300? Okay. Well, I mean, ETH's going to go back to 2,300 easily. And pudgy penguins are going to hover right around where they're at for a while. So I think you'll be fine. You just got to hold tight and not fear the Reaper. Right? Don't be scared. Crypto, bro. Don't buy the shit at the top. You buy it right here at 1384. That's when you buy it. And then it goes up here. And then you go, oh, I can maybe get my money back and keep a little ETH. Or you could just keep the ETH and hope it keeps going up. Look at the lighting on this. That's how freaking bright this shit is. I can't even see my face anymore. There we go. Just need a few signs. Signs from God? He'll give you some. One of these days. I'm sure he'll be back. It's only been 2,000 years. Give or take 25. Or something like that, so they say. Do you believe him? I don't know. I know my girlfriend doesn't. But, it's not her fault. Take the sword plus 6 here. Look at that sword, 17, man. Of course we can't hit with it. Boosh. Feels good when you one shot. Oh man, do we just keep piling on? 21? Okay, so again, the stream drop is over and my watch did not go off and notify me, or I just like shut it off with my own wrist or something, but I just launched another one. Oh, I hate it when my sword doesn't connect. Like a feel-bad moment in life. There we go. What are these at? Saw that the ROMs were going down in price a little. Abstract. Yeah, they're down a bit. I mean, not a lot. They were at 0.1 for a little bit there, eh? The monthly chart. I think they're coming right back up. They're below. I don't know. I hope they don't go lower because mine were expensive. Currently down 0.01 on my investment here because I bought 2 of these bad boys at 0.2. Anyway, back to it. And that was when ETH was 1700 or something. There we go. One shot this lunatic. Nice. Let me go with the spell here. All right, another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, we're almost the top stream that's unverified, guys. But we definitely have more viewers than 1, 2, 3. 3 of the verified streamers right now. We have more viewers. That's funny. One of these days. One of these days it's gonna happen. Who knows? Who really knows? Okay. Hey, we're moving on to the 3rd floor. Yeah, bro, for sure, says Crypto Raro. Thanks, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me and chatting with me. Because without that, it just wouldn't be any fun. So thank you guys. Mining 140 big a day now. This is advantage. Take this health here. So I'm down to 168. It's gone down 3. So you must not have... You have the NVIDIA card? Hey, Beanie, good to see you. Need 1.2 days to break even. Okay. Yeah, I was good to see Beanie. 1.2 days. I filled up all squares. Do you have a garage? With gaming PCs and berry ones. What's your gigahash? It's all about the gigahash. It's not about filling out the squares. It's about the gigahash. So, 24K. All right. All right. 24K is pretty good. This thing alone right here is 20,000. You have OCD. You have OCD, so you lose money because you have OCD. Buy 4 of those abstract logos. Somebody sent me 200 big right now. I would buy 4 abstract logos and put them right here. Just saying. Also, I left these spaces open so that my car can still park in the garage. Did you think about that? Did you think about that? I certainly did. You gotta have off-street parking. Otherwise, you're just an animal. I'm kind of sad that I lost my potato in my whole scheming and all that jazz. Holy cow, we're going up to 24. 24 sword. Have you guys come across the cabin setup rig? No? Tell me who to find. I thought there was a shed, and I don't know what's after shed. Is it cabin? Or are you talking about the shed? The next one is shed for me. Of course, he throws a freaking shield. Unbelievable. We had the craziest sword that time. Stream drop right now. Shed. I did see a shed. We can go peruse X here for Bitcoin. Let's find out. The top. There's a bedroom. What's this? This is the same. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's got a potato, 2 Raspberry Pros, and 1 gaming PC. And an NVIDIA card. It's all about that NVIDIA card. Check my DM. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm going to pull it up over here. It's la underscore ETH. New update dropped, and you already know I maxed it all. Built my old miner, upgraded the shed, added 2 GPU racks, 2 Raspberry Pros, and flex with the abstract logo. Now mining 6095 big per day. Next upgrade loading. Look at this thing. That can't be max. Is that max? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots available. Oh my god. His gigahash is 122,000. That can't be max. Maybe the shed power is only so good. Oh, Lucas says this looks fun. I might need to dabble. Shed. Is this a mansion? No, it's a shed. Oh my god, so funny. Anyway, I got the lighting back because I flip back over to the stream chat here. That's crazy. How much do you think he spent? I'm betting he got in early. I didn't even know this was coming out. I mean, that's like, if I had known, I would have just bought like $500 worth of big at 2 cents. And then I'd be mega rich. Instead of broke ass poor, mining with a potato. I got rid of my potato. At least I'm out of potato range. But how are we doing here? Oh, we're up to 4. We're up to 4. And the price of big is $3.63. Oh my God, it's at an all-time high. $3.88 is where I should sell though. CryptoRaro says, I knew the coin was coming, apparently game been around for a while. What, really? New high. But this is the line right here. That's where it's going to actually... Well, I guess it's testing the top here, but it poked over. So now it'll come down and it will try and break back up. Heard chatter about big couple days ago, but only found the game yesterday. Yeah, it just came out yesterday, so you didn't miss it too bad. People cheating the top here. Did I sell this? Sell this 5? Do it. I don't care. I just need to get my money back. And once we're out of the red, then I'm just gonna sit on it. Grab some tether here. $16. I think since we started this stream, I've made back like $80. So we're doing all right. Although I still think I need to sell $200 more worth of big to break even. So not doing too bad. Because I did spend too much money building this stupid garage, these stupid miners, for this really fun game. How much did I spend in total? I think... Let's see. Let's look at the cost here. So this was 200. Hold on. Let's click on the miner button. So I originally bought the Raspberry Pis, and then they did an update. So the Raspberry Pis cost me 160 big, I think. And then I got 90% rebate on those when they did an upgrade today. So I immediately just bought the Raspberry Pros for 20 each. So then I had 80 and 80s, 160. And then I got a bunch back. So I bought 2 of these right away. I think I got 70 back on each one. So I had 140. And then I bought these, so then I was down to 100 even. And then I bought the garage, which was 70. Then I had 30 big left. And then I'm like, okay, well now I got all this extra space in my room. What am I gonna do, right? And then I looked at the gaming PCs, and they were 60. And I was like, 60. That's only 30 more big I gotta buy. And then I looked at the NVIDIA GPU, and I was like, okay, well this is 200. And it's just clearly way better in gigahash for really not that much more money. And so I maximized my gigahash. So I bought the stupid NVIDIA GPU for 200 big. So I bought 140 big because I think I bought 170 big at like $2.25, which is stupid because the coin was really high, and it was like right here somewhere. No, it was here. It was in here. This is where I bought this is where I bought my pies. Then they did that announcement. And I started upgrading, and then I was like, huh. And then I think I bought right around here, like $2.40. You just bought more or what? A whale just bought 147.94 mil of Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. And then Advantage just says, had to do something about the dump. You're welcome. So funny. Anyway, that's my story. So what? I bought like 80, about 160 at like 2. That's 320, and then I bought another 170 at like 250. So yeah, like 600, 700 bucks. But I'm almost back to break even here. I'm close. I'm getting there. Let's continue the fight. So did that make Ethereum go up or down? Looks like it's going down. Back down to under 1579. To see, what's it gonna bounce off of? This line or this line? It's coming right down here. Coming down to 1448 before it goes back up. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, it might not, but let's hope it does, because I need to buy some more. I need to take my Bitcoin profits and put them back into ETH. As long as Bitcoin can hold up for one more day. You know? I'm getting wrecked. Wrecked in the second room here. Oh my gosh. This would be unbelievable. I finally killed him. Advantage says Bitcoin dumping from 83.6 to 81.300. Usual stuff. I don't feel anything anymore. Extremely weak asset compared to how stocks pumped. NASDAQ went up 12.2% on the day. Yeah. I think the crypto side has a little catching up. Although Ethereum pumped like, see what day it was, April 9th. Started at around like 1475. Pumped to 1676. That's plus $200. I don't even know how to do that math. So that's kind of big run for the day, but it's already coming back down. Down to 1586. This damn screen is just like bright. Look how, like, so bright. Back over to Gigaverse. I got to take this health because that guy really worked us. The Rona. What a crazy thing that we experienced there in our lifetimes. Think it'll happen again? Take the steel again. You think we get some kind of crazy pandemic like that again? Sorry for the big yawn there. Getting late. That reminds me. Probably time for a stream drop, eh? Probably time. Gotta remind me. Where's me? Mental. 7CB484. Good to see you. Hopefully, good times only for the coming 20 years. Disadvantage. Done with monumental crashes, black swans, wars, pandemics, etc. When flower power. Right? 044. Oh, I can do another one in a minute here. Good watch. Oh. World peace and booming markets. That would be excellent. Globalization at its finest. Sonic drive-ins on every corner. And bring back VHS tapes as well. Let me rent movies at the movie store. I love that. Netflix is cool, but much more fun walking around a building, picking things based off their title and their cover. That would make me happy. Actually, I don't live too far away. I mean, it's hours away, but the last Blockbuster Video, I can drive there within a day and rent movies if I wanted to. Oh yeah, I was meaning to watch that. Minted on Netflix. It's basically a documentary about NFT bros, right? Renting an adult film was something else. I never did that, actually. Social interaction. I can only imagine that that was good stuff. I used to work in a video store, and we had a few that were kind of, you know, on the line. So it was always interesting when people would bring them up, check out, and you just kind of give them a glare and be like, is this really what you want? And they'd be like, yeah. Yeah, I really want Caligula coming home with me tonight. Okay, buddy. Beeple's in it? Okay. Is it a Beeple produced film? I think we're out of energy. Give a refresh here. It might give us a couple more. Yeah, it did. Oh, there's a couple in there too. Oh, better grab these. All right. Hopefully that cough did not come through. One more run. I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night here, boys and girls. GM 3950. Thanks for popping by. We'll probably talk about Bitcoin a little bit more before I wrap too, though. This is going to be the last run of this. As a matter of fact, look at you down at 350. It was at 375. Still uptrending though. Probably gonna come down and touch this line somewhere in here, and then maybe keep going back up. You know? What can I say? I'm a Bitcoin maxi. I think people are having a hard time. Hey, Red One, good to see you. How are you? I think people are having a hard time with the concept of, do I reinvest my big so that I can get better miners so that I can keep getting big? Or do I sell my big while it's currently at $3.50, almost $4? Maybe this is some people's first time ever in a Ponzi, because this game is a Ponzi in one way or another. You're pretty good waiting for Cambria? Yeah. Cambria is pretty dang fun as well. I can't wait for the event to go live here, which will probably be Friday. Be my guess. These all suck. Take the sword. Well, if you need a guild, the Gigaverse team is doing a guild, and if you join the Gigaverse Discord and then join the other games room, go in there, tell them I sent you. You can join the guild. All you gotta do is get your own charter, and they're gonna have a 0% tax on you. So it's a free to join guild in the sense of taxation. So get over there, join up. I'll be in that one. Advantage will be in that one. I think Crypto Raro will be in that one. He's in the. These are guys that are all in chat. Should be fun. I don't know if we're going to be in the top 15 to avoid that 5%, but you will certainly avoid 5% from the guild, or 50% from the guild, or whatever. And, you know, if you need a charter, maybe you can get lucky and somebody will sponsor you over there as well. Advantage has to go. Have a good night. You have a good night as well. Thanks for popping by. Talk to you soon, buddy. And then Red One says, no thanks, I have a guild already. Cool. All right, never mind. Anybody else that was listening that wants a guild, though, you can certainly do the same thing. Get in the Gigaverse Discord, pop in the other games channel, tell them I sent you and you want to join the guild. Should be, I think we're at like 20 or so people right now, so not bad, not huge. I don't know how that game is gonna play out with the guilds and the taxpayers, or the thing. What is it called? Called the. Hold on here. Gold Rush. Make me verify again. What are they called? Taskmasters? The Tax Masters? The Syndicate. Yeah, we'll be meeting at the battlefields for sure. I'm more of a PvE guy, though, so maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just come in and kill me and take all my shit. Like, that's pretty much how my life goes in that game. I play PvE, somebody comes along, waits for the bear to get me down 90%, and then hacks me up one last chance. And then I go, you son of a... You... And then I just write that name down mentally. And then at some point, I'm going to get my revenge. And then I'm going to go, all right, Gigaverse Guild. We're all going to go find this guy. We're going to take his stuff. We're going out to the Zone 4. And we're going to find him. We're going to kill him. We owe him one. You know? We'll see. But basically, I just like killing boars and skinning boars and then making boar leather and boar meat. And then taking the boar meat back out to the boar zone where I then rinse, repeat, and keep myself alive off the boar meat that I harvested from the boars. That's my favorite part of the game. That and gold, which is called silver, which is called gold. I'll be honest, I didn't know that Cambria was so big now. The last time I played it, it was just like a PvP thing in like the pit where you just click the button as fast as you can and whoever clicked fast enough would win ETH from the other player. That's the last time I played Cambria. That was a while ago. But I had a lot of fun during the test server and the test event, to say the least. Anyway, grabbing the spell here. Spell +2. 12:54 my time. That is the AM. So I'm probably going to wrap here in the next couple minutes. Maybe I can get one more stream drop off here for those of you that are still collecting. Let's throw shield here. Follow that up with a sword. We need to do 5 damage and stay alive, so let's use this spell. Alright, now we can throw another sword. Why not? Red One says, it's so hard to understand English by ear. I'm just a Russian speaker and I'm training my language skills, but I realize I still have a long way to go. Ha ha. Well, I don't know if you're using Google Translate or whatever, but that was well written. So I didn't understand most of what you said. I get it. That's all good. Well, thanks for coming by and hanging out with me, man. I appreciate that. So just having you in here, I'm more than happy to, you know, help on the English part of things if you want. I'm also from a very, I don't know, weird part of the country originally of the United States. So I have a bit of a weird accent that sometimes comes out. And it's a regional accent, of course, that most people don't have. So that could be another reason why you can't understand me. And I don't, you know, I'm not always looking at the camera, so you can't read my lips very well. Also, you can't read my lips because I got this beard. All right, that's it for Gigaverse for the night, friends. I did get a stream drop off, so I got to hang out for a few minutes before we can wrap. Let's take a look at this Bitcoin rig one more time. Currently at 2.62 big. If I click the button, what does it say? If you click the button, it's 2.64. What's actually behind? But what's the chart looking like? 357. I think this might be a good spot to sell off our last big that we have mined here. And then I can go to bed and hope that this coin isn't at 0. I think it won't be. But you never know. Ethereum's back up to 1593. Did a little bounce there, but coming up a little bit. But big coin. Sell over here. Oops, my wallet. Like to sell for Tether, please. Another $10. I think we made $100 mining big during this stream. Isn't that fun? All right. Well, I think that is a wrap for the show, my friends. Thank you for hanging out with me again on all the abs. This is number 60 something, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's maybe even 70 at this point. Thank you for hanging out. I, of course, am Stones XYZ. Appreciate each and every one of you. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Catch you tomorrow. See you soon. Have a good one. Don't go ham on Bitcoin. Don't go ham. Bye.